Hey, Sofrito Lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip-hop and salsa. I am bringing you some good Puerto Rican food. Mi gente, mira, this is some boiled green bananas, uno guineo verde, una chuletita, look, some fried pork chops, fried to death, and they're kind of small, but still delicious, and a nice little side of arroz con habichuela. Some rice and beans, Puerto Rican style. Mira, mi gente, I'm bringing you a Boricua mukbang. Have I ever had guineo verde? These are green bananas that are boiled. It's a very common thing to do in the Caribbean. You get green bananas before they turn completely, yellow and sweet. When they're green like this, they're totally more savory. They're green. Again, green bananas, not plátanos. Everyone thinks that green bananas equals plátanos. Plátanos are a separate fruit. This is green bananas. They're boiled. They taste amazing. I've been talking too much. Mira, un poquito del ajo. And look, it's falling everywhere. Of course, because this would not be one of my mukbangs if the food didn't go everywhere. So mira, un poquitito de ajo con habichuela. Delicious. This is not restaurant food. This is home cooked. My roommate put his foot in it yet again. My roommate is doing a lot of the cooking. I need to get on the stove and do some cooking myself. I'm lazy. Whenever I'm in the Bronx, I let him cook, and then when I go to Washington Heights, that's when I cook. I gotta do him a solid. He's been cooking a lot for me, so I gotta repay it. Guineos. Uno guineo verde, green bananas. Mira, mira. A nice fried chuleta. Definitely, it has its adobo. Sofrito Lovers, tonight's mukbang is dedicated to my bear, David Baida. Last Thursday, when I brought you Thursday's mukbang, I was really excited because Top Chef was premiering, and tonight at 9 o'clock, episode 2 of season 17. But I will not mention he who shall not be named. The celebrity chef that I love, I shall not mention his name because David Baida was not happy with that mukbang. I told you guys in the mukbang that David does not like that show, and he does not like the fact that I have a celebrity crush. So he who shall not be named shall never be named, at least in this mukbang. So this mukbang is actually dedicated to my bear, David Baida. David and I have been together for, I believe now it's 8 years, but in April, in a few weeks, it's gonna be our 9th anniversary together. David and I met online. Sofrito Lovers, I am back. Please forgive my phone. It's been getting glitchy. Yo, this iPhone 11 is getting glitchy. But as I was saying, David Baida and I met on a website called, a dating website called Bear 411. Bear 411 is a great place to meet, queer gorditos with beards. And that was about 9 years ago. We had a date on, I believe it was April 29th of 2011. And 6 months later, about 5 or 6 months later, we decided on September 27th of 2011, we decided to, after 5 or 6 months of dating, we decided to make it serious, and the rest is history. Here we are. So this mukbang is dedicated to my bear, and it's me saying sorry that I talk so much about he who shall not be named. So, dedicated to you, my bear. In fact, I'm gonna give you the 5 main reasons why I love my bear. Number 1, David is one of the sweetest, nicest, most compassionate people you will ever meet. Everyone that works with David, he's a musical theater actor. Everyone that works with David loves David. I've never heard of anyone who does not like David Baida. Everyone who meets him, spends times with him, gets to know him, loves him. I, on the other hand, repel people away from him. I'm not easy to deal with. I don't make friends easily. I don't keep friends easily. I generally am repulsive. David attracts love, support. I repel all of that. So opposites attract. David, sweetest, most kindest person. Me, I'm those things to a degree. La chuleta está buena. Pork chop is so good. Number 2. Nobody in the world gives the best hugs and kisses and cuddles than David Baida. David is very demonstrative, very huggy, And I am like that to a degree. David is in a bit of an over cuddler. He wants to cuddle all the time. And I'm kind of like, okay, we cuddled, now back up. But he gives the best hugs and kisses and cuddles in the whole world. And right now, after 2 months of not seeing him, I miss those hugs and cuddles big time. Number 3, David is extraordinarily talented. In my opinion, as much as I don't like musical theater, because I don't like musical theater, he's really opened my eyes to that genre. And especially since he's this incredible singer. When you look at David is kind of tall. I'm close to 6 foot. He's just a little bit shorter than me. Maybe he's like 5'10", maybe 5'9" and a half. He's a tall guy, big, big stature, big gordito. So when you look at him, you expect a voice that's probably going to be deep and bassy. David actually has he's a tenor. He has a really high, beautiful voice. I'm not the biggest fan of tenors or people who sing really high, like, El DeBarge and, Prince and all that, and Michael Jackson. I love their music, but there were times when that high-pitched sound used to drive me crazy. Which, whenever I say that, David gets mad. He has this beautiful sound, though. David sings, and it's beautiful. I think the only reason why I've developed at least somewhat of an appreciation of musical theater is because he's my partner. And I've heard him sing on stage, and it's amazing. And I hear him sing at home. So I miss that. Fourth thing that I love about my bear, and that I miss about my bear as well, is his sense of humor. David is funny. David will make me laugh with the off-the-wall stuff that he says. I think in the last couple of years of his career, a lot of directors and a lot of people who've hired him have noticed that he has that great comedic timing and that great comedic sensibility. So he's been given roles where he's kind of funny. He thinks of himself just as a singer and just as a good actor, because he is a good actor. But he's been given a lot of comedic roles that have fit him so well. Opportunities allow him to be funny and to play, and he rises to the occasion. He's really funny. David wrote his own one-man show / cabaret. I'm going to say maybe 2016. He wrote it. he performed that he participated in a competition, a cabaret competition, the first time he'd ever done that, and he won. And he was like, I think it was Metro Star. I think it was Metro Star 2016. And part of what he won, besides money, was that he was able to do his own one-man show for a few nights at the cabaret venue. And it was hilarious. People who you know, live and breathe that cabaret world, who understand that, they were so impressed and loved it. He got great write-ups and all the reviews. I mean, imagine you write your own first ever one-man show / cabaret, you win a competition, and then you beat out other people who are semi-amateur and some who've, you know, been in the cabaret scene for a while. And was able to have his own show run for a few weeks, and it did really well. My sister brought a lot of my family, my mom and some of my cousins and some of her friends to the cabaret, and they were like, oh my God, to see David in his element was incredible. So I miss that sense of humor. Frankie, my roommate Frankie really killed it. Oh my God. Fifth thing that I miss about my bear, and another reason why I love him, he's so much fun. David is really an energetic, high-spirited, and adventurous person. More so than I am. It's all based on your perspective. I can be kind of like a homebody, and I work a typical conventional job. So I get home, I'm tired. Having some Diet Guro cola champagne. If you've never had cola champagne, you need to try. You need to try that Jamaican West Indian one that's all like either yellow or orange, but then you gotta really have the cola, the good one. They make these in Puerto Rico. This is not like a Puerto Rican brand. There's another brand that's real Puerto Rican, but this one comes very close. Like, to me, you know, cola champagne looks like cola. I mean, the orange and yellow one are totally dope and they're good too, but back to the point. David is just fun. He introduces a lot of adventure to my life. You know, let's go to shows. Let's go here. Let's go to this part of Manhattan, or this part of the city, or let's have an adventure. He brings a lot of spontaneity and adventure and fun to my life. I can be a creature of habit and routine. I've always seen David as someone who breaks me out of that. Again, let's go see this show. Let's go to this activity. Let's go to this part of the city. Let's go adventure. Let's go do stuff. David can be a homebody too, and when we both homebody together, we also have a lot of fun. Because when we both homebody and self-quarantine, when we both decide that we're going to be introverts at the same time, we watch all these movies, we chill. I can be filming a mukbang, watching mukbangs. He's in his room singing with his video and audio equipment, and we can get together and like, what's on Netflix? And we Netflix and chill, and just we have a good time. So David brings a lot of that spontaneity and fun to my life, and I really miss him. Oh. So, Sofrito Lovers, this mukbang is dedicated to my bear, It's also an apology for loving on He Who Shall Not Be Named from Top Chef too much on my last Thursday video. David only watched half the video because he was like, I'm sick of hearing you talk about that person. But tonight is episode 2 on Bravo in New York, 2:37, 9 o'clock. In about like maybe 45 minutes because it's about 8:15 here in New York. So Sofrito Lovers, and to my beautiful bear, David, I love you. I miss you. Come back to New York when it's a little safer. He was supposed to come back next week. Not a good idea to be coming into New York anytime soon. So he's going to stay in California taking care of his parents and hanging out with them and chilling with his sister who's working at home for another month. And then he should be back soon. So Sofrito Lovers, I'm going to finish the rest of this bomb-ass meal off camera. I love you guys. Bienvenidos to all the new Sofrito Lovers. Follow me on my blog, sofritoinmysoul.com. Follow me on all the social media, Sofrito in My Soul, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I know you can't go out there and have some new culinary adventures, and you can't go out there and taste stuff for yourself. But hey, DoorDash, Grubhub, Seamless, Postmates, Uber Eats, try some new cuisine. Go out there, try a new restaurant. That's what I've been doing lately to take care of some of those cravings that I've been having. Go out there, go taste for yourself in a safe, intelligent, wise way. And I'll see you soon. Como siempre, mucho amor.